Hey everybody, Jason Economides from Eco Business Academy here. You may have noticed some blog posts I've been putting up recently regarding direct response marketing, and I've also talked about testing, uh, making sure you're testing the way you're selling things, testing the products or services that you're offering, and maybe the web pages and things like this. Today, I thought I'd focus on the direct response marketing uh, a piece that just came out, and I wanted to show you how that kind of works in the real world. If you're not already doing it, if you are already doing it, then maybe you'll pick up some ideas here. And for those of you who are Eco Business Academy members, I'll be dipping into the system just to show you where to get things and give you some ideas. So I'm just going to flick over now and start sharing my screen. Okay, so actually, let me, in case you haven't seen the blog post, you'll find it on our website. It's ecobusinessacademy.com forward slash blog forward slash direct hyphen response hyphen marketing hyphen or hyphen bust forward slash. So, or you can just go to the blog. It's you can see there's a link up here, and you can easily go and see all of the blog posts. They're all kind of interesting, useful, real life situations that I talk about. So the what we're talking about here is in direct response marketing is a the kind of thing that you'll use where you're actually trying to get make the person seeing that ad or that marketing do something. You want them to do something, so you'll send them maybe a piece of direct mail. There might be a print ad, there might be a radio advert. Maybe you're sending out coupons or whatever. And the idea then is that you want them to really interact with you. So, in a very, very basic sense, what you're looking to do is to come up with a kind of um, an interesting call to action. You talk about the pain, the hot buttons, which you in your industry you'll know whatever it is that your customers most frequently complain about. They have if they have back pain, or yes, if you're a chiropractor or a personal trainer or a massage therapist or a physical therapist of some sort, you know what kind of issues your customers have, and you'll focus on one of those. So I'm going to show you some examples. So for those of you who are members of the system, this should be quite familiar to you, but I'll just do this because it makes it pretty simple to give you some examples. So we're just going to go into the resources section here. We're going to our ad library here. So let's say I don't know. Let's say we are, what kind of business are we in? Let's say we're into childcare, right? You could have, say, one of these are sample ads. So here's one. The three, oh, spelling mistake there. Not a good example to show you. But anyway, the three biggest problems you'll have with most childcare providers and how Kerry's Kids will overcome them all. What you have here, obviously, you have a picture of a baby here, and then there'll be some text talking about the kind of problems. Obviously, there's three sections. There's the three problems that that you're going to have, or your potential customers have with childcare providers. And then look here, you have get your free report, how to choose the right childcare facility in the Long Island area. And there is a telephone number here to respond in order to get this free report. And go to kerryskids.com. This is kind of a basic website, but ideally what you would have is you would have, say, kerryskids.com / free report, for example. And I'm going to actually show you how easy it is to build actually an online system to handle that free report delivery. So you're thinking, oh, I don't have a free, I don't know how to do this and whatever. And it's really, really straightforward. So, so obviously there are a few things you need to think about as well. You have to write a free report. That is also pretty straightforward. You can actually outsource things like that. And why are we doing this? Actually, don't get too hung up on what the content of the free report is. And obviously, it should be a good report, ideally, but it doesn't need to be 5-star War and Peace grade material that you're looking to get listed in in the New York Times. I mean, that's not the point. The point is you want to give some value, some kind of some tips, because anyone choosing a childcare provider is obviously worried about how safe their kids are going to be. So you want a free report, using your observations. And maybe, obviously, if you're not a childcare provider, this doesn't make much sense to you. But imagine if you whatever you are in your business, there'll be your competitors are offering some kind of service or product similar to yours, and you've heard stories about these competitors, and you want to now talk about them. You won't name the competitors directly, but you'll talk about the characteristics of certain competitors and where they fall down, at least in your opinion and in the opinion of some of your customers. So this is the marketing. So this is prompting a direct response. Get your free report. I'll show you another one, maybe in a different industry, just to give you a bit of an idea. So let's say you're a CPA, and you might have want to do some of these postcards. We've got some postcards here, so let's check this one. Get your accounting done for less than you're paying now. And then we have a sub-headline, 87% of manufacturers your size look at it the wrong way. And again, what we have here is, I don't know how well you can see it, but learn how a partner-led CPA team can make you money. Call for our free checklist. What to look for in a CPA. Pretty useful report if you're thinking of changing your CPA or checking if your CPA is any good. Maybe it's always good to check in, see if they actually stack up. In this particular case, we have an 800 number CPA talk, and that would go through to a call answering service, and they'll take details down and send out this free checklist. Now, so I was saying, don't get hung up on how elaborate the report is itself. The main objective for direct response marketing is to gather a list of names of people who have responded, who have kind of that your marketing has resonated with, your positioning clearly has resonated with them, and now they want to know how to solve their problem. Maybe they have the same problem or similar problem. You don't want to just do an advert and just say, go to my website and download all my free resources, but without having any way of finding out who these people are. So that's why we start off with some kind of postcard, or maybe this is even on your business card. So this will all work just as well on your business card and your postcards, or your even radio ads, TV ads. But don't just put your website. There is a web address here, but this is going specifically to a particular landing page. So once obviously you want to go to you could go to Upwork, for example, or Elance. Actually, Elance I think is being absorbed by Upwork even as we speak. But basically, Upwork is one of those kind of websites where you need something done for you. You can get somebody to write things for, you can get a blog writer, a content writer to write something for you, and you see all these people that are charging $29 an hour, $30 an hour, and chances are, I mean, if you're a CPA, or if you're a physical therapist, or whatever it is what you do, you should stay focused on doing what you do well, which is your job. These guys, all they do all day every day is write really, really good content. So you can just hire one of these people to write a report for you. They can write a whole series of drip campaign emails. They can write that free report or the idea guide that you're talking about. I mean, when I hire people, I often go specific, saying, let's say I want a drip campaign written on for realtors. I'll actually put in job spec. Right, of course I want a copywriter. I want a good copywriter, but I would like a copywriter who actually has experience writing for the real estate industry, and preferably even has been a realtor or been involved directly in real estate themselves. And then you can filter, and you would be amazed at the quotes that you get coming in for some of this work. Could be just a couple of $100 to have a 2 or 3 page guide put together for you, or a 5 page guide. It just really varies, and it's kind of competitive. You can see how different the rates can be. This Cynthia Paul is $29 an hour. Julie is $78 an hour. Okay, so that's where you get your free report done, unless of course you already have one, which is great. So you can just use that. Okay, so the idea now is you want to be able to direct those people who look at that marketing to a landing page like this one. Really simple. Okay, I haven't changed the graphics yet on this. Just to get instant access to our free CPA checklist. So there I've put my name, Archimedes, my email address, click here to get access, and the 4 steps to decreasing your tax liabilities. Now, I did make this earlier, and you're probably thinking, well, that's easy for you, Jason, really, really simple for you. You're probably doing this all day, every day. Well, I kind of don't actually, because I have a team who does this for me, but I can tell you, and I will show you how easy it is to do this. So all we do is just to show you, there's two pages, 2 stages in this particular opt-in funnel. You have this funnel which takes the name and address, and you click the button, it's submitting, and then it takes you to this page here, which now allows me to download the free report. So the main thing is I want those names and email addresses. So how do we build it? Well, let's go into the back end to show you how you do this. And yes, this is the inside. This is inside the actual editor here, and we've got an opt-in page, as I showed you, and a thank you page. Okay, they're already built, but I didn't have to build these because these templates are already there. It's really simple. So but let's imagine I'm building it from scratch again. Opt-in again, right? Create funnel step. And I'm doing this I'm doing this part in real time. Obviously, those other pages I built earlier, and I will just show you. My internet's a little bit slow, so it takes a little bit longer. Right, so there you can see the different templates that are available. You might recognize that one as the one I was using. Select template. So I'm now selecting that particular template for my opt-in page. I'll go and edit the page here. Get instant access. Obviously, I can just change this wording. The wording here. Get instant access to your free CPA checklist. I don't remember what words I used for the original one. Enter your email now to get access to this revealing new report on what every CPA ought to know but is afraid to tell you. Whatever. And there's a name, the email inputs there. Click here to get access. That's all done. I think I used slightly different wording on my one there before. It was the 4 steps to decreasing your tax liabilities. Yeah, well, because you have, I guess you could either go with the positioning of how to increase your monthly income or decrease your tax liability. So I sort of went for decreasing your tax liabilities there. So to decreasing your tax liabilities, and then you can put all of the features of the report down here, which I haven't done on the other one. What I did do on the other one is I put a YouTube video in there. So yeah, all we needed to do now is I just put in that YouTube video, and I did a search earlier. Dr. Novellis, Dr. Roshana Novellis on the Meredith Show. So there's something on taxes. I may just pick that kind of randomly. I could have picked anything really. Let's use that. Get the link there. Click on that component there, and you see this little menu comes up on the side here. YouTube, type there, save. Obviously, you can customize all the text to talk about whatever benefits they get from the report. Exit. and we've essentially got sort of the same page all over again. And I'll just delete these. There's no difference between that one and the original one, so I'll just delete that just so I don't have 3 pages. It's essentially the same thing. And again, the thank you page, which I built, you see there, again, that's just as simple. So thank you page, oops, thank you, delete this. Just need to delete this to remind me to delete it. Create. So I need to select the thank you template. So because it's an opt-in funnel, we'll go there. It's email 2-step. No, it's thank you, that one there. And I think it was, I can't remember which one it was now. Thanks, here is your free one. So it is, oops. It's that first one here. Okay, so select the template. Edit the page. And you can see it's very straightforward. Just change that text. Here's your free CPA checklist. I don't remember what I put here. The 4-step. Okay, did that below. You can download your free report. Download the new report here, and in there you would just, there's some settings that you would change for the download, and yes, link, and then you can set sort of the URL, whatever the target is for that particular button. So it's just to show you, so just to configure that, sorry, I didn't really complete it. I should show you that if you have that button there, the URL action would just be you just put, say, the Dropbox link in there, for example. Put a Dropbox link in there for where that report resides. So just normal, or you can, is that target going to be in that window? In other words, will it replace what you see here, or do you want it to go into a new target window? So it's really up to you. So to show you what that looks like, if I do save, preview. So imagine I put my name and address in there, download the free report here, and if I click on that, it actually brings up a whole new tab, and the download window comes up, so I can actually download this this particular report. And that's pretty well how to do it. So in case you have any questions, feel free to email me at jason@ecobusinessacademy.com. So that's jason@ecobusinessacademy.com. You can go to our website as well, and our blog, ecobusinessacademy.com /blog, I should say. Now, if let's say you wanted, you like this kind of landing page that I just put together. Maybe it's not absolutely perfect, but it's great for you. You don't need to build it yourself from scratch. That's super easy. I've put the process in the I'll put it in the blog. There's 2 steps process. You'll actually need to sort of set yourself up with a free trial account in order for this to work. And just so you know, it will be an affiliate link. So full disclosure, if you did end up loving it and loving how ClickFunnels works and that sort of thing, and you go ahead and purchase, yes, we will get a referral commission for it. It's not very much money, but I hope you don't mind us getting that as a little thank you if it has made a difference to your business. So free advice, and so just to let you know that link will be an affiliate link. So the 2-step process is, number one, you have to set up that sort of free trial account, and the second thing is I will give you the link to clone the pages. So really simple. It's right here. There's no secret, but it's probably a bit difficult for you to see that. Maybe I'll do a zoom in. It's a bit of a handful to type that all out correctly, but that will be there as well. So that's step 2. Click on that link once you set up your ClickFunnels account, and then it will import those pages into your ClickFunnels account. And then if you need any help, of course, yeah, we can help you. We've got a team who build these things all the time. We can help you with that if you find that helpful. But otherwise, that's pretty well it. That's a little bit of a sort of the practical side of direct response marketing. I hope you enjoyed that video. So if you did, please share the blog, maybe tweet this on Twitter or put it on whatever social media channels you use if you found it useful. Hope you did. And that's me, Jason Economides from Eco Business Academy, signing off.